In every single event that I've been in over the past 5 years plus in mobile gaming, at least one person has complained of lag or that their game has crashed on them in the middle of an event. It's terrible when that happens. Sometimes you can't get back in time. Sometimes you could actually cause a loss for your alliance because of that. So it's really important that your mobile device is performing at the top level that it can. So while this isn't a major issue for the vast majority of players, tuning your mobile device for gaming can give everyone an edge. Hey guys, this is Heretic, and in this video we're going to go over the top 5 things that you can do to increase the performance of your mobile devices while playing War and Order. Number 1, update your device and make sure you have the latest version of the game. So if you go over here to settings and you go to software update, and I'm on an iPad, but it doesn't matter. This could be any device. It could be Android, iPhone, iPad, tablet, Samsung tablet. It doesn't matter. There's going to be something similar to this so that you can update your device. So you can go in, you can see I actually have an update that I can do. So this will improve the performance of the device, and it'll also improve the security of your device. It's really important that you do these. All right, so for the game itself, you would want to go to the App Store or the Game Center, and you would want to go search for War and Order, and if you see update, go ahead and update it. You want to do this because most of the updates that we get, as you see, are performance enhancements. Well, a lot of them don't require you to update the actual app because they just happen in the background. Sometimes there are versions that come out and you can keep playing on the older version, and you definitely don't want to do that if you care about the performance of your game whenever there's an event or something and you just don't want to crash out. So definitely go check and make sure you have the very latest version of War and Order before you do your event. Okay, that's number 1. So number 2, you want to close all background apps and then restart your device. So on my iPad, I can go and I can see all of the things that I have open, and I can just go through and delete any of my open apps. And this will increase the available memory that War and Order has to use. So another thing that's common is if you're on a mobile device, so you have choices here on how to connect. You can use cell, you can use Wi-Fi, and you always have Bluetooth. So if you're on Wi-Fi, you want to go ahead and put yourself into airplane mode. This will turn off the cell signal, the cell checker, and also while you're at it, no matter what, either way, you want to go ahead and turn off your Bluetooth, okay? And also, if you happen to be on cell, you want to disable both your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth. Yeah. And the reason that you do this is because all of these check. They're constantly getting a list of devices. So your Bluetooth is constantly looking for any Bluetooth devices that are around. It could be your car, it could be a keyboard, it could be, a friend's phone. It's just constantly looking for anything that's Bluetooth, and it's constantly using the resources of your mobile device to do this. Same thing for Wi-Fi, it's constantly looking for other networks, and same thing for cell. Okay, right, so there we go, right there. Okay, so another thing that you can do that's really important, if you're on Wi-Fi, you want to connect to the 5G version of your Wi-Fi device. So most modern Wi-Fi routers have 2 signals by default. They have a 2.4 gigahertz and a 5 gigahertz option. So if I go in here, I can show you. If I go over here to Wi-Fi, you see I'm connected to the 2.4 gigahertz version of my Wi-Fi device. I could go here and click the 5 gigahertz version, and connect to that. It's going to be the same password 99% of the time that your 2.4 gigahertz has, but it's much faster. So the difference is the 2.4 has a bigger range. So if you're on the other side of the house as your Wi-Fi router, the 2.4 is better in that you will still get a signal over there, but the 5G version is a lot better if you're closer to your device, and it's much faster than the 2.4 gigahertz. All right, so number 4, make sure your device has plenty of space. I would try to stay at least 20% free at all times. So you want to keep at least 20% of your storage capacity of your device needs to be open at all times. It needs to be free. You can do this by deleting some of these apps that you'll never use, you got 5 years ago, or someone else installed on your device. Just get rid of them. You can always re-download them again if you need to. Any of these old games you don't really play anymore, just go through and delete them. The other thing that you can do is for all of your images and videos, you can, especially the older ones, you can move all of those to the cloud and remove them from your device. It's another good option of freeing up space on your device. Number 5, and the very last thing, is actually go into the game itself. The first thing you're going to want to do is just make sure that your mail is somewhat clear. So you see this, I log in, I go to my mail, and I get this clear mail option. This is very smart. I'm going to go ahead and delete anything older than a week. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my battle reports and I'm just going to delete them all. So I'm going to go here, select all, delete, and there we go. It's only going to keep my favorites. So be sure to favorite any that are super important to you that you really want to go back and check. That's a big thing. The other one that's important is if you go to your account and then you go to other settings, go down to the very bottom and you can check either mid or low. This will make the graphics a little bit worse within the game, but it will actually improve the performance of the game while you're playing. This is a really big thing that can help you directly within the game itself. Alright, so I hope this helps. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other tips or tricks for improving the performance of your game, and take care.